Hello, so I'm Ronit Ghosh, and today I'm going to talk about the monetary policy of Greece. So, talking about the monetary policy of Greece, we can say that it's a study of how to not handle the national economy during the good times. So, we all know about the bad times, that is the 2008 crisis. Uh, the point of Greece is that it never truly recovered from the 2008 crisis. But before we go to all of that, first talk about balancing the equations, the pros and cons, the goods and bads. So talking about the goods, first off, it has a very strong tourism industry. Greece, in comparison to the whole world, comes in the top 10 of the best tourist places that a person can visit, or a country that a person can visit. It has a very strong population, that is 80% of its population is into the service industry, which is a very good sign for any developed nation. Secondly, talking about the shipping infrastructure, not a lot of people know, but Greece has a very powerful shipping infrastructure in place. And a fun fact to know is that Greece has the largest merchant marine fleet in the entire world. The global trade has a big role in developing Greece's economy, and this is not just in the present condition. The global trade has been a signature performer for Greece for a very long time. Now, talking about the bads, Greece has a very bad soil. As we all know, Greece is standing on top of a layer of rocks, and so farming and natural resources have gone out for a toss. Now, talking about the where they source their raw materials, their products, and the other natural resources that they need to run the country, they do it through importing from all the neighboring countries and all the other countries who are abundant in those raw materials. So where did Greek exactly go south? And what was the mistake that was conducted on part of the government that led to Greeks worsening condition in terms of debt and the economy? So what Greeks should have done during the 2008 crisis is Greece was in a good monetary position for a very long time, and it was enjoying that. Now, when any country is in a very good position, they usually save their money so as to collect enough money for the bad times when they hit. This is known as counter-cyclical fiscal policy. But what Greece did was the complete opposite of that. What they did was they raised government expenditure, increased people's living standards, and burned the cash with regards to various policies that they thought was good for the public, but proved to be very wrong in terms of the economy and the financial condition of the country. They thought that the good times would continue for a very long time, and accordingly they planned their economy. But what happened was the good times nearly ended, and the bad times inevitably came. And let's see what happened. The Eurozone crisis. So this is also known as the age of austerity. So what exactly happened during the Eurozone crisis was that the whole of Europe was trying to get into the euro currency, and when the crisis hit, Greece was not ready for it financially. Greece was burned in a lot of debt. It increased its taxes drastically so as to cope up with the increasing debt and the reduction of the financial condition. The increasing taxes when the economy was not doing well was like when a person is already down and you're beating. So this created a lot of chaos and civil unrest in the public. All of these factors, loads of debt, the taxes, the civil unrest, led to the recession for Greece. And this recession went on for a very long time. And finally, in January 1, 2002, Greece accepted euro as their national currency. Now, because of the economic slowdown of Greece, the whole of Europe was facing the issue, and this caused the euro to fall about 40% after Greece had adopted euro as their national currency. But this came as a boon in disguise for Greece, as going down of euro led to a lot of foreign travelers taking benefit of the foreign currency to visit Greece. So this enhanced and boomed their tourism industry and led to a comeback for Greece in terms of financial conditions. But if we talk about the impact that caused after the mishappenings or the lags in the government's plans for its resources and its income, uh, The first one that happened was that there was a major lag in the monetary policy of Greece, and a lot of reputation loss happened because of that. Greece had lost a lot of reputation in the neighboring countries and the far off nations as well. And this led to other countries becoming more avert to the thought of giving loans to the Greek government, because they knew that the government was not capable of handling their expenses and their revenues properly. So no country was willing to give them loans. In 2017, almost 10 years after the crisis, the 2008 crisis, Greece saw for the first time, growth in its GDP post-crisis. That's a long time without any GDP growth. Now, during this period, the Greece had a severe problem also going towards hampering its economic condition. That is called the brain drain. So, what exactly happened is people in the European Union are able to go to any other country in the European Union and work there. And so what happened was the brilliant minds that boomed in Greece left Greece to work in countries with better economic conditions and better living standards. So this worsened the conditions. The talent in the country also worsened. The reputation around the world has also taken for a toss, and this has slowed down the growth of Greece. And hope you enjoyed the presentation. Thank you.